Hello class, welcome to Automotive Electrical Inspection and Maintenance class. Electricity is everywhere. The aerospace dreams of flying in the air, and the sound of cars driving on the ground rely on the support of electricity. So how does electricity come into play in automobiles? It will be the topic that we are going to learn in this lesson. This lesson includes the function of the generator, classification of the generator, types and structure of alternators. The automotive power system consists of a battery, generator, and regulator. The generator, driven by the engine, converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It serves as the main power source for the car, supplying power to all electrical devices except for the starter, while charging the battery at the same time. There are many types and classification methods of the generators. The main classification methods include: first, according to the generator structure. Ordinary AC generator doesn't have any special devices, functions, or features, but an external voltage regulator needs to be installed outside the generator for operation, such as the JF132 AC generator. Integral AC generator is an AC generator with an integrated electronic regulator used in passenger cars like Audi, Golf, Jetta, and Santana from Volkswagen, such as JFZ1613Z AC generator. AC generator with pump is an AC generator with a vacuum pump, such as JFB1712 series. Brushless AC generator is an AC generator with a brushless and slip ring-free structure, such as JFW1913 model. Permanent magnet AC generator is an AC generator with a rotor magnetic pole made of permanent magnetic materials. Second, according to the rectifier structure: 6-diode rectifier, 8-diode rectifier, 9-diode rectifier, and 11-diode rectifier. According to the excitation winding and connection, there are internal excitation and external excitation. Internal excitation refers to directly connecting the negative pole of the magnetic field winding to the casing. External excitation refers to connecting the negative pole of the magnetic field winding to the regulator first, and then to the casing after passing through the regulator. The composition of automotive AC generator models are as follows: product code, voltage level code, current level code, design number and modification number. The product code is represented by Chinese letters. For example, JF represents an ordinary AC generator. JFC represents an integral AC generator. JFB represents an AC generator with a pump. JFW represents a brushless AC generator. The voltage level code: 1 represents a 12V system, 2 represents a 24V system, 6 represents a 6V system. The current rating code is composed of Arabic numerals from 1 to 9, with higher numbers representing higher current ratings. The design number is composed of 1 to 2 Arabic numerals, indicating the order of product design. The modification number: the position of the regular arm is used as the modification code. On the drive end, no mark is added in the middle. Z is used for the left side, and Y is used for the right side. There are many types of automotive AC generators, and many of them use three-phase synchronous AC generators. The AC generator is composed of the rotor assembly, stator assembly, rectifier, front and rear end caps, brushes, fan, and pulley assembly. The rotor assembly's function is to generate a rotating magnetic field, and it is composed of excitation winding, claw pole, slip ring, rotor shaft, magnetic yoke, etc. The claw pole consists of two pieces, each with 6 Beard's beak-shaped magnetic poles. Inside the cavities of the two claw poles are magnetic yokes with magnet winding. As the picture shows, the two leads of the excitation winding are respectively soldered to the two insulated slip rings on the shaft. The slip rings contact the brushes installed in the rear end cap. The rotor is supported by the front and rear bearings in the bearing holes of the front and rear end caps to ensure that the rotor rotates at a high speed. The two copper rings contact the brushes of the generator. When the DC power supply is connected, a current flows through the excitation winding, generating an axial magnetic flux as the N pole and the other claw pole is magnetized to the S pole, forming 6 pairs of interlaced magnetic poles. When the rotor rotates, a rotating magnetic field is formed. The stator's function is to generate AC electromotive force. It is also known as the armature and the stationary part of the generator. The stator is composed of the stator core and stator windings. The stator core is made up of circulation silicon steel sheets with insulated wire slots embedded. The three-phase stator winding are symmetrically placed in the stator core slots. The stator winding can be connected in a star or delta configuration. Automotive AC generators mostly use a star connection. The rectifier's function is to convert three-phase AC into DC. It consists of a rectifier plate and rectifier diodes. The rectifier diodes have high working current and high reverse voltage. The rectifier diodes of the automotive generator are divided into positive diodes and negative diodes. The electrode that leads to the positive terminal of the diode is called the positive electrode of the diode, and 3 positive diodes are installed on the same plate, called the positive rectifier plate. The electrode that leads to the negative terminal of the diode is called the negative electrode of the diode, and 3 negative diodes are mounted on the same plate, called the negative rectifier plate. The rear end cap can also serve as the negative rectifier plate. The end cap consists of front and rear end caps made of aluminum alloy. Its advantages include lightweight, good heat dissipation, and non-magnetic properties. Generally, the rear end cap of the generator is equipped with a brush assembly. The function of the brush assembly is to connect the collector ring and introduce DC into the excitation winding. It consists of brushes, brush holders, and brush springs. The brush is installed in a hole in the brush holder and is kept in good contact with the collector ring by the spring tension. The brush holder can be divided into external type and internal type. The external type allows for direct assembly and disassembly from the outside of the generator. The internal type requires disassembling the generator to replace the brushes. If brush replacement is needed, the generator must be disassembled. The fan's function is to dissipate heat. The pulley's function is to transmit the rotation of the crankshaft to drive the rotor of the generator for power generation. The pulley types include single groove, double groove, and multi-wedge groove. The pulley is assembled using a semicircular key on the outer side of the rotor shaft, and it is tightened with spring washers and nuts. This concludes all the content of this lesson. Thank you for watching.